Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you.
So good morning.
Good morning.
Now we'll start our tasks and we will complete it all of the land use land cover classification map using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay. So let's go. So I simply share my screen, then
Yes.
try to start the work.
Yeah.
Okay. So now can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay. So now shared. Okay. So basically in this time, okay, so now you can see my screen. Okay. So basically in this time, first of all, I will try to show you this land use land cover classification map for this region. Okay. So I will complete all of the map. All of the yeah.
This is which location?
This is the Maputa, this
Oh,
region.
Maputo.
Yeah, Maputa region. So we will complete all of the step by step, all of the region. So I will take the satellite image you can see for the Maputa in here. So for the year of 2021. So this satellite image for the year of 2021. Year of 2021. Okay. Okay. So in this time, can you tell me what's the class do you want to classify? What are the class? It can be.
I can see we have mangroves around the very dark place. Mangroves.
Yeah. So
and then we have built up areas.
So build up area, then water body, then vegetation and barren land. Yeah. Okay. So we need to classify the four classes for the build up area.
Oh, you've said what? Vegetation. I want us to have two types of vegetation: the mangroves and other types of vegetation.
Okay, so in the time mangrove, you want to classify the two types: mangrove and vegetation. Yeah.
Yes.
So there are the total 5 class. So build up area, mangrove, then forest, as well as also water body and barren land. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can do it like that. Yeah.
Okay, so in this time, this is my satellite image. This satellite image, I need to add some training point. So I just simply click to here, and I simply take the training point for the build up area first. So I simply select here the build up, then feature collection. I simply put the feature collection as a property name is the class, and set the value for the build up area 0 and okay. So I simply take the training point for the build up area. We can easily find out the build up area in here. You can see from the satellite image, we can easily identify this is the build up area. Yeah. Okay, so I simply take the training point for the build up area first. Okay, also build up area this. Yeah. Okay, then I simply take the another layer and then I simply click to here. In this time, I take the training point for waterboarding. Waterboarding. Then I simply take the feature collection and property name will be class. And value set for the water body 1 and then click with the OK. So in this time I take the water body. We can easily find out the water in here. You can see this is the water. Okay, water body. We can easily find out the water body from these satellite images. Okay, so I take the water body, okay, from the satellite image. In this time I find out the mangrove area. Okay, mangrove area from this region. So I need to find out the mangrove area. So for this you can see I simply change the band combination. I use here the band 5, then 4 and 3. Basically we are using this band combination for identify the dense vegetation, and mangrove has a dense vegetation. Okay, I simply click the 98% and then click with the apply. Okay, so now we can see the red pixel value. The red pixel value it's identify the dense vegetation. Okay, and the dense vegetation is identify the mangrove area in here. So just I simply click to the new layer and then simply click to here. Then I simply put here the mangrove forest. mangrove forest feature collection. I set the property name will be class and set the value for the 0, 1 and this 2. Okay, for the mangrove. I simply take the some red pixel value as a mangrove. So I simply select this red pixel value. So this red pixel value is identify the dense vegetation, and this dense vegetation is that mangrove area. So I simply take this mangrove forest region.
I would have expected the mangrove area to be closer to the waters.
Yeah, so it also exported, no problem. You can see this is also water, no problem, because we already take the training point for the water. So when you want to run our model, we can easily see this is the water body, no problem for this. Okay, we can easily find out this. Because I take that in mangrove forest. In this time, I want to use here the barren land. So I simply use here this, take the another, I put this name, suppose barren land, and then simply select the feature collection as a property name will be class, and value set for the barren land 3. Okay, and for the barren land I need to use here the 6, 5, 3 and apply. So now we can easily find out the barren land. Okay, so barren land means that there is the no vegetation, there is the no build up area, there is the no water body. This type of land we can say this is the barren land. Okay, so we can easily find out the barren land. You can see, and there is the nothing in here. Okay, so this is the one kind of barren land. So it's look like this. So I simply take the training point for the barren land, and I also find out the some other barren land. Okay, so
Now, you see the very, very green area around the river there, where your cursor is. That's what I thought mangroves is.
okay, so basically in this time when I take this training point and when I run my model, it automatically take also as a mangrove forest, no problem for this. Okay, so it automatically take.
It will not mix the two.
No, not mixing. When it will be mixing, then we also try to apply the another method, no problem. But first of all, we need to check what is the result we can get from this map. Okay, and what is the accuracy we can also get from this map. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, that one.
Yeah. So it's also some barren land also in here in the river bank.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take the some training land for barren land. In this time, you can see I take here this classified the build up area, water body, mangrove forest, and barren land. Okay, so this is my total 4 classes. Okay, in this time I just merge all of the classes. So I already write the code. So in this time I simply change something. Then it. So I just simply use here this. It will be merged with build up area. Build up, and it also merge with water body. It also merge with mangrove
And other vegetation like forest.
And then barren land.
Where is the other vegetation?
Yeah.
We wanted to have both mangroves and other types of vegetation.
So mangrove forest and other types of forest. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we have only mangrove as forest.
Okay.
And that's why I was saying we get this marshy areas, mangrove, and then other types of vegetation.
Okay. So I think this is the mangrove region in here.
I think you can rename what you have picked here to be the forest, and then you pick the mangrove from the very dark green.
Okay, I understand. Just a minute. So I simply go to the 4, 3, 2, 98%. So basically forest and mangrove forest, the pixel value will be same. So in this time we can also do for the another thing is that we can take the training point for the dense vegetation. Okay, so you also need to classify it again. So I simply change the pen combination. Okay, so now you can see it's time. It reflected only for the forest in here or mangrove or dense vegetation. Okay, in this time we also take the some other region where is not only for the forest. Just a minute, I simply open my I check the band combination for so we need to use here this band combination for 652. 652 we are using this, then check 652. 652. Okay, we can use in 652, and in this time also you can see I think this type of forest is not mangrove. Yeah, it's only forest. Yeah,
652. That's only forest.
Yeah. So I can simply take the only and take the another layer, and then simply use here this only forest. This is the only forest. So I simply use here the forest, and feature collection will be property will be class, and value set for the 0, 1, 4, 3, and this is the 4. Okay, so 0,
So
1,
you have
2,
taken
3,
what
4.
bad combination for this?
I simply take the forest for this. Okay. Okay. And also increasing the mangrove forest pixel value. Just a minute. It is a one kind of dense vegetation. Okay. So now you can see I take the all of the classes in here. In this time I run my model and check what is the accuracy as well as also what is the map I can get from here. Okay. So further I simply use here the merge with my last class is forest. So I simply use here the forest. Okay, so now it's done, and all of the things will be same. I take the use the 80% data. Okay, so it's also okay. So I simply use
what makes you think that what you have given blue is mangrove and not the other way around? Because I was thinking that what you have just picked is a mangrove and this one is
forest.
Yeah. Why?
So basically, when you want to check the dense vegetation, so we can classify the dense vegetation as a mangrove. Okay, and other types of vegetation we can classify it as a normal forest. Okay, then we can take the training point from the different classes as a mangrove forest and also forest. Okay, then we can run the model, then check what is the condition, what is the result we can get. Okay, just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the dense vegetation, you took what bad combination?
Mangrove forest. Yeah, for the dense vegetation. Okay, so
I mean the band combination.
Yeah.
For the dense vegetation, for the dense one, what bad
652. When I use the 652, then it will be showing this the all of the dense vegetation. We can easily find out.
Okay, and the other one was?
And when I use the 4, 3, and 2, it's showing the true color composite. We can get all of the true color composite. You can see in this time it's showing the dense vegetation, because you can see this is the this concentration of the green pixel is high. Okay, but in this time also you can see this is the another, it's called the true color composite. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, so there the lot of band combination will be available. So mainly we can take the band combination for identify the different types of feature on the surface. Okay,
And the bare land, we took what combination?
the Mainland we can use this band combination 652 6 5 and 2, because you can see when I run this, it will be showing the barren land as a you can see this, you can see when I use this 652, this band combination, it's commonly for the crop monitoring. Healthy vegetation appears dark green, so healthy vegetation is appear dark green when you are using this band combination. And barren land or barren art as a magenta hue, we can get the magenta hue like this color for the barren land. Okay, when I use this band combination, and you can see when I use this band combination 543, it's showing the band combination useful for the vegetation, and we can get the red has a better vegetation or healthy vegetation. So in this time when I use this 653, when I can get the more dense of the red pixel value, it's identify the dense vegetation or mangrove forest. Okay, and dark areas are water and urban features the white. So we are using the different types of band combination look like this, and then we can easily find out the different types of feature, and we can get the training point. Okay, we can get the training point from here. So now we can just classify this image and then check our map, land use land cover map, as well as we can also make the map. Okay, so for this you can say I simply write the code already. So they are the total 0 1 2 3 4 class, so I simply use here the 4. Okay, and then I simply use here the build up color. I want to show as a build up color, I want to show the red color, and then I also want to show here the another color for this water body. I want to show water body as a blue color. Then mangrove forest, I want to show the mangrove class is the green color. Then barren land, I want to show the barren land as a yellow color. And forest, normal forest, I want to show as a, so I simply use here the another color name. Just a minute. So I can use here the dark green. So dark green, I use the dark green as a dense forest or forest area. So I can simply dark green color code. So this is the dark green color code. So just I simply copy this color code, hexa color code, okay, for the dark green, and then I simply just a minute, where I simply paste here. So I simply use here this dark green as a mangrove forest, and I simply for and normal forest I want to show only for the green color. Okay, so all of the things will be done. So I simply click to the run, then we can check what is the condition of this classified image we can get from this region.
As it does that, where do you change the bad combinations from? To visualize bad combination,
Yeah.
where were you clicking?
So basically I already imported this image collection in the Landsat 8 image collection. I already imported in my system for your region. Okay, then I simply use here the different types of band combination from here and use it. Okay, so we can check the result, then we also try to discuss, no problem. Just a minute.
Oh, so from layers there.
Yeah, layers. Yeah.
Okay.
So did you use before the Google Earth Engine platform? Did you use?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it, but I'm not very good. I'm not very quick.
Okay, so now we can get the classified map. Okay. We can get this classified map, and we also classified the classes, and then we also need to check the accuracy of this map. What is the accuracy of this map, and also calculated the area. Okay, so I hope we can get the good map, no problem for this. Okay. So we can see the red color pixel value is identify the build up area, and blue color is identify the water body, as well as yellow color identify the barren land, and this green color is identify the normal forest, and you can see dark green, it's identify the mangrove forest in this map. Okay, in this time, you can also see this is a river. It's also water body. Okay, and beside the river, we can also find out the some vegetation. Okay, so this is our classified map. So in this time, we need to this map. We need to calculate the area, as well as we also need to check the accuracy. What is the accuracy of this map? Okay, and what is the validation of this map? Okay, so for this, I just simply calculated the area. Okay, so for calculating the area, I need to add here our region name, and I need to add here this class level. So our class level, first of all, this class level is that build up. Then I add here the water body. Then add here the mangrove forest. And then use here the barren land, and finally we need to add here the only forest or only vegetation. Okay, so this last class is only for the vegetation or forest. Okay, so I simply we need to use here the vegetation forest. Okay, no problem for this. So I simply use here the forest or vegetation, no problem. Okay, so this is the vegetation.
Yeah, maybe we call it vegetation. And then mangrove vegetation, do we call it mangrove vegetation or mangrove forest?
Yeah. So mangrove vegetation, or you can easily change this name, no problem. Though this name is no issue. I calculated the area for this. This city name is that Maputa city classified area. I calculated the area in hectare unit. Okay, so in hectare unit we can calculate the area. I also simply copy this all of the color name from here, and then I simply paste here in this color and paste here. Okay, so in this time all of the things will be same, and then I simply click to the run. So now you can see it also calculated our all of the area. So we can get the easily area, how much area will be available for this region. And we also check the accuracy. You can see this map accuracy is the 96%. Okay, so 96% accuracy of this map. And also you can see this is the confusion matrix table. Okay, for your in this map we can get the confusion matrix table. So mainly when you want to make the research paper or other things, then all of the accuracy assessment is also need. You also need to know about the confusion matrix, all of the things you need. So in this time you can see it's also calculated the area in here. So you can simply click here, and you can see how much mangrove forest is available in here, how much water body, how much build up area, how much barren land, how much normal vegetation. Okay, you can easily download the CSV file format, and then you can simply open this. Okay, so now you can see you can easily get all of the area, build up area, water body, mangrove forest, mangrove forest, as well as also you can see this is the vegetation. Okay, all of the things we can easily calculate it. Okay, in this time you can see I calculated the map for year of 2021. I can get this data for 2021, but suppose you need the data for year of 2015. Okay, just you can simply change the time period. You can simply put here the year of 2015, and also you put here the 2015. So now I can get the map for year of 2015. So click to the run. You can check. Now I can get the data for my region. What is the condition of the all of the classes I can get for year of 2015.
But so suppose the control points we have picked have changed.
Control point I already fixed. In this time we can get the some accuracy problem. In this time you can see we can get the all of the data. Okay, but in this time when you use the 2015 image, you also need to take the training point again. You also need the training point again, and if the training point will be any mistake or other things, then this map will be changed. Okay, suppose in this time, so every classified image you need to take the training point. Suppose I simply check the 2017 result, 17, and click to the run. Now I can get the same training point I can use for the image of 2017. Okay, so then I easily get the result for 2017. You can see what is the condition, what is the area we can easily get, and from this we can also calculate the, you can see I can get the area for all of the area for the year of 2017 because I use here the 2017 images in here. Okay, and you can easily download this. Okay?
But I see a lot of yellow there.
Yeah,
is that real?
Yeah. So this reason is that because in this time I use this satellite image for 2021 and I want to take the training point. I take the training point for the 2021 satellite image. Okay. But when you want to use here the year of 2019 or 2017, then you need to add here the training point for the from the image for 2017. Okay. In this time, this map is classified. This map is classified, but this training point is come from the image of 2021. Okay. I take the mangrove forest, barren land, forest. I take all of the training point for image 2021 and I classified it. Okay. Then I can easily get the accuracy result. I can get the accuracy result is the 96%. You can see 96% accuracy I can get from here. As well as I also get the good accuracy. But when you want to use this another year, you need to change the all of the training point. Okay. You need to change all of the training point. Okay. So in this time, you can see we can calculate it the one map. Okay. In this time, this map, I want to export this map. Okay. For our research paper or presentation work, I need to export. Okay. So for this, I simply export this map and I can get all of the data from this in here. So that's why in this time, I don't need to calculate it the area for the other time because I already calculated the area. Okay. And I can easily download the area as a PNG file format. You can see. Then this image is downloaded. I can get all of the legend. Okay. And also get the area. We can easily download the CSV file format data in here. Okay. So now you can see I want to export this map. So for the exporting map, I write the code. And then I simply make the map in my ArcMap software. Okay. So just I simply make this. I write all of my code for the exporting this map. So first of all, image. This is my so first time I need take some time, but when I want to use this same code for other region, then we can easily get this, no problem. Okay, just a minute. So I can simply put the description as a this city is the Maputo. Okay. You can use any name, no problem. Maputo 2021 for the land use land cover. So folder you can use the any folder. So I simply put the folder name is that LULC. You can put any name, no problem. So file name I simply remove it. Dimension 8 region. Region is our Maputo. Okay. Scale for Landsat image we can use for the 30-meter resolution, and then it's not needed. We need to use the max pixel because there is a lot of pixel value on E13, and I simply remove all of the things. From here. It's not need. So I just simply click to the run. In this time, you can see our task tab will be running.
How do you determine the maximum pixel value?
Max pixel value basically when you want to work with any big region like this. Here the lot of pixel value, then we are set the max pixel value 1e13. Okay, then it will be work. Or you can basically it's not this value is not constant. You can use here the 1e10 or 1e9. It's no matter. Okay, but when you want to work with any big region, then we need to use here the max pixel value 1e13. Then we can easily download this. So you can see now it will be open. I simply run this and click to the run. So now this Maputo map for year of 2021 we can classify it, and we also downloaded this map. Okay, and I can see in this time. Okay, so it downloaded. Okay, when we download it, we can simply open this map in our ArcMap software. Okay, so do you have know about the ArcMap software?
I have ArcMap.
Okay, so then it's better. So you can easily make the map for your research paper or your presentation work using the ArcMap software very quickly. The same process. So you can see. So it will be running. So in the meantime, I also try to write the code for another region. Just a minute. What is the wrong? It's showing an error. Try trying. Okay. So I big a mistake in here. I find out the mistake. Just a minute. So this mistake is that I need to copy this variable name classified. Simply copy and then simply paste here. Paste here and click to the run. So now I hope it okay. No problem.
Oh yeah, because it's the classified.
Yeah. So
the
now
name of the layer.
Yeah, you can see. Then click to the run. So now it okay. Okay, so now it will be okay. So it will be continue. So in the meantime, I use the same code and classified the another region. So I simply just copy all of the code again. Simply copy and then paste in my another region. I simply open the another code editor. I just simply make the another code editor and try to make the map for the another region. And it's very easy. You just copy and paste and take the training point, and you can download the map, LULC map, and make the map layout in ArcMap software. Okay. So in this time, you can say I just simply paste here. All of the code I paste here in here. Okay. In this time, all of the things will be same. All of the things will be same. I just simply take the another region. Suppose I make the map for the Malindi, this region. Okay. So simply click here. So now I can the Malindi. I simply put the name, suppose Malindi. You can use any name, no problem. Malindi. I simply use here the Malindi. I use here the Malindi. Okay. All of the things will be same. I change here the Malindi. Okay. As well as also use here the Malindi. Okay. So I change the name only for the name. Okay. Just a minute. I change only for the name. All of the Maputa I change into the Malindi. So now I want to work with the Malindi. So I simply use here the Malindi. As well as all of the things will be same. As well as okay, I also change it Malindi. So Malindi. In this time, when I click to the run, you can see it get the, you can see. Okay, so I also need to change here the Malindi. Then click to the run. So now I need to get the, okay. I also need to simply remove this and click to the run again. So now I want to get the satellite image for the Malindi. So it's not problem because build up area is not defined, because in this time this image I did not add the build up area. Okay, in this time this region has a problem. Some region is this problem because you can see in this time it's not showing the any image because this region is the near to the coastal line. Okay, so that's why if there is the no satellite image less than 1%. Okay, so that's why I simply increase the value, suppose 10%, and then check. Less than 1% satellite image is not available for this region. So that's why we did not find out the any satellite image because this, okay, so 10% is not also available. We can check the another image, suppose 20. Okay, so 20% is available. In this time I also check here the 15 is available or not. I simply check the 15. Okay, 15 is also available. I also check here the suppose 13. Okay, so we need to take the lowest cloud pixel percentage value. Okay, 13 is also available. So I can check that 12 is available or not. Okay, 12 is not. Okay, 12 is also available. Okay, I check the 11 is available or not. So we find out the lowest cloud pixel percentage. Okay, so 11 is not available. So I simply use here the 12. So this is the lowest pixel value, cloud cover percentage for the year of 2021 for this region. I can get this satellite image. In this time, I want to check the visualization. So I simply click to here, and then I simply check here the 4, 3, and 2, and custom and state 98%. So now I can see. I simply apply. Okay, so in this time we need to also classify our some region. Okay, so in this time you can see in this map I think there is a no mangrove forest is available for this region. Mangrove forest is available for this region or only forest?
In Malindi there should be the dark the very dark close to the that where your cursor is.
Okay, so we can get the dense vegetation area as a mangrove forest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. and this region is a lot of water body in here. Some build up area is also available. So in this time I take the training point. So according to the same name I use, so I simply click to here, and then I simply click to here, and then I simply take this name. Suppose first of all build up, so I simply use at the build up. Okay, then feature collection, it will be property will be class. I use the same class and value set for the value for the 0. Okay, then build up area done. So I take the some build up area region, so we can easily find out this is the build up region. Okay, so build up. So I take the some training point for the build up region. Okay, so then it's done. Then I simply take the new layer and take the region for the water body. So I simply use the same name for my facilities. I simply water body, and then feature collection property name will be class, and set the value for the 0 and then 1. Okay, then okay. So in this time I take the training point for the water body, and a lot of water body is available here. We can easily find out the water body. Yeah, so this is the water body.
Yeah.
I think this is one kind of island. Yeah.
Those are islands.
Okay. Is there any settlement is available for the island?
I'm not sure. So maybe we can just check.
Okay. Then we also need to add the mangrove forest. So mangrove forest, I simply take this mangrove forest. Feature collection property name will be class, and set the value for 0, 1, and this is the 2. And okay, then okay. So we can get the 0, 1, then 2, and take the mangrove forest. So we need to mangrove forest as a dense vegetation. So I can simply use the 6, then 5 and 2. I apply. So now I can find out the dense vegetation. Okay, not. I can use the first of all 5, 4, and 3. Then apply. So in this time the dense red pixel value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very red, yeah.
This red pixel value is identify the dense vegetation. Okay, so dense vegetation, we can apply the dense vegetation as a mangrove forest. Okay, so just I simply take the mangrove forest. It look like this.
And also in the islands, I see there.
Yeah, also we can see the dense vegetation. I can also take from here, because when I use the 65543, it's showing the red pixel value or better red pixel value identify the dense vegetation. And in this time we are considered the dense vegetation as a mangrove forest.
Okay.
Okay, so I take the some dense vegetation. Then I simply take the only for the barren land. I take the another new layer and click here and take this barren land, and feature collection property name will be class, and set the value for 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, in this time I use the 6, 5, and 2, 98%, and apply. So I can get the some barren land. So I think there is not much in barren land, or hello land is not much, because this is, I think, some barren land in here. So I think this is the barren land.
Yeah, that looks better according to.
Yeah, so I simply take the training point for the barren land, as well as for the barren land, and next last class is the forest. I simply copy the forest, this variable name, and take a new layer and apply, and put here the forest, and then feature collection, and property name will be class, and set the value for the 4. Okay, so you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the some forest, we can consider that some forest is not a dense vegetation, so we can get the some forest region. So we are using here this, suppose. Okay, so this type of forest, I think this is not dense vegetation, or mangrove area is not available. So I just simply take this one. Okay, I take this, as well as we can also take this this type of vegetation. This is the barren land. This is a dense vegetation, because you can see there's a better green pixel value.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now I simply take the forest. So now all of the things will be same. So in this time I simply click to the run, then we can check what is the condition. Okay, we can get the classified image also, and we need to change here also in here. So this Maputo is not in this time. This is the Malindi, I think. Where is this? Malindi. Take the Malindi and click to the run. Okay, because we can already see this is a lot of water body region, so we can get the highest value of the water body. Okay, and also some lowest value of the barren land is only 247 hectare barren land is available, because this is a very small region. Okay, so you can see we can get the build up area is this result. This is the water body, because this is a lot of water body, and this is the mangrove forest, and this is the barren land is only for the 247, and then this is the vegetation. You can easily download the data, all of the data from here. You can see. Okay, you can get all of the data. You can see barren land is only 247 hectare. Okay, and then you can simply export this map. So you can simply click to export, and then you can see the Malindi. So you can simply open the Malindi and simply download, run this. So now we can also download the Malindi map, as well as also you can see we already downloaded the Maputo map. So I simply click to here and open this Maputo map. Okay, so now I can see we can get the Maputo map for 2000. I simply download this map from here. And I already open my ArcMap software from here. So just I simply open this file in my ArcMap software. So for this I simply drag it and paste in my ArcMap software. I simply paste and click to the yes. Okay, so now I can get this map look like this, you can see. Okay, and we did not consider all of the things. In this time we also need to take some step by step, then we can easily make the map for our research paper as well as also presentation work. So for this I also need to import the shape file of the Maputo. So I can get the Maputo shape file. Here I already download your shape file, all of the shape file in my computer. So I just simply open this shape file, boundary shape file of the Maputo. So here is the Maputo. Yeah, so Maputo, you can see Maputo, this shape file. I simply drag it and paste in my ArcMap software. Okay, so now you can see I also get the boundary shape file as well as also get the tip image. Okay, so two things I want to need when I want to make the map using these tip images. In this time I simply go to the Spatial Analytics tool. You can see Spatial Analytics tool and go to the extraction and extract by marks. Simply click to the extract by marks. In this time I need to input the raster image. The raster image is that tip image. Okay, I simply select the raster image.
Yeah.
So now it loaded. Okay, and also input the vector image. So I simply use the Maputo. This is my vector. Okay, boundary shape file. Then I simply okay. So now you can see it will be struck by marks. So now it will be working.
As it does that, we have different landsets. The code you have, it's only for
yeah, we can easily do it, no problem for this. For the different types of Landsat image collection, you can easily do it. So in this time we can say I can get this map. So I want to make the map all of the things. I simply click on here and then I simply go to the properties. from the properties, I simply go to the symbology, and this time I want to add the something. So first of all, you can see, first of all, 0. What is the 0? I want to take for the 0, you can see. For the 0, I want to take the build up area. Okay. Then water body, then mangrove body. So we need to build up area is 0. So 0 is the build up area. So I can simply set here the build up area. So build up and change the color. So I simply click here and change my according to color is the red for the build up area. Then I take the water body. So I simply use here the water body and take the water body as a blue color is okay, so no problem. We are using this. Okay, so we can use here the dark blue. Okay, then what is the class number 3? We are using here after the build mangrove forest. So I simply use here the mangrove forest and set here the mangrove forest as a dark green. So I think this is the dark green, or this is the dark green. Okay. Then drag green, after the drag green mangrove forest, we are using the barren land and forest. So I simply set here the class 3 for the barren land, and also use here the color is that for the barren land, use here the yellow color. Okay, then it's better. Then forest, normal forest, I want to use here the only for this is the this type of green. Okay. So now it's all of things will be same. I simply click the apply and okay. So now I can say I can get this satellite classified image look like this. And in this time, I want to simply click on the layout view. You can see the layout view. Simply click here, and then you can simply increase this. You can add here the legend, title, all of the things you can easily add for your research paper map or as well as also presentation work map. I also increasing the size. And hand tool, I simply move the map in here. Okay, then I simply add here the legend, so I can simply add here the legend. I also increasing this size. Okay, so now it's better. So I simply click the insert and click on the legend, then next, finish. So now it building the legend for my map. So I simply add the legend in here and also increasing this size for better understanding. So I'm increasing this size and also insert the title. I put the title, suppose Maputo LULC map year of 2021. Okay. Then apply. You can also increasing the size. So send symbology and increase the size, suppose 24. Then bold also and okay. Apply and okay. So now it's also better. I simply arrange in here. I also add here the skill line. So I simply click on here and insert the knot line. So I use this knot line and okay, and I use the knot line here for my map, increasing the size of this knot line. I also add here the insert and add here the skill bar of this map. I want to use this skill, okay, and put the skill in here. Okay, you can use anything anywhere, no problem. As well as all of the things will be same. I want to add the base map. If you want, you can also add the base map. Simply click on the add and add a base map. For the better looking of this map, it's also possible. Okay, because when you add the base map, then this map is also look good. So I simply add here this base map as this. So I use here the topographic map as a base map. So I can simply add the base map. Then this map is also looks good. And after this, we can easily download this map. As well as
how did you add the base map? Where did you click?
You can simply click on the insert. You can see this sign. Okay, you simply click to here. Then you can get the base map. So just a minute, it will be working.
I see the options.
So just a minute, it will be okay. So it will be working. Just you can see now it will be added the base map, all of the thing, base map. Okay. In this time, you can simply click to here. You can see and add a base map. Okay. Then it will be added in here. Okay. You can there are a lot of base map will be available here. You can see the topographic map, state map, dark green, ocean, frame with levels, National Geographic, as well as also you can see open state map. This map you need, you can simply select this and work with this. In this time, I also just a minute. So, okay. So now this map is okay for you. So now you can easily export this map. Okay, for your research paper or presentation work. So for this, you can simply click on the file and then export this map.
What is showing down there on the legend? There's some write-up there.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Down there after legend, there's small write-up there. What is there?
Okay, so simply select this and simply you can see it will be small or bigger. You can easily move this legend any place. Okay.
No, I mean below the legend, there is some write-up there. Or is it for the base map? Or that comes from base map?
So did you want to delete this legend?
No. Go down the legend. There is some write-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically it's not a move because this is the author certification, because this base map is provided the USGS. Okay, so this base map is provided the USGS. Yeah. Okay. This is the base map identity. Okay.
All right.
So that's why it's not removed. Okay, so now we can easily export this map. So for this you can simply click on the file and then export this map. You can see the export map. I put this map, suppose Maputo. Okay, then I simply desktop, I simply save it and I can see it will be saved, and I simply open this map. You can see what's the map we can get. You can see Maputo. So I save this map. Okay, so now we can get very good quality map, you can see, and we can easily identify, and this resolution is also good. Okay, for the research paper acceptable, you can easily identify all of the things in here. So this is the process for making the all of the map using this true software. We are using the Google Earth Engine platform, as well as we are also using the ArcMap software for making the map. Okay, so our one map. Yeah.
If you go back to the ArcGIS.
Okay.
Now, to get these classes, once you import, once you open the Maputo 2021 TIFF,
yeah,
and then you clip,
yeah. I don't clip. You can see. First of all,
you extract by
extract by marks. I extract by marks. Yeah. After the extract by marks, I simply go to the symbology. I simply go to the properties. From the properties, I go to the symbology. Then I add here the label name. So 0 is for build up area, 1 is for water body, 2 is for mangrove forest. I also set the color. Then apply and OK. Then all of the things will be same. Okay, so now this is our classified map we can get in here. Okay, so according, I also provide you the recorded video class so that you can also check it, no problem for this, as well as you can also get the support from me. In this time, the same process you can see. Already the another map is already downloaded. You can, and we can already calculated the area. Okay, and make the chart. You can see this map we already calculated the area, how much area will be available for this map. We already calculated all of the area, also calculated the accuracy. In this time, our next step, so for the another map, we also take the another map in this code. You can see for this map we also calculated the area, because this is the lot of water body in here. In this time I need to export these maps. I also export this map, you can see. So it also exported in here. This is the Malindi. So I simply open the Malindi again and follow the same process. Okay, you can see Malindi. So I simply download the Malindi. Simply download and then work with this Malindi map. The same process we need to done. In this time I can simply open the new window, because this map is done, all of the things is already processed, I done. In this time I simply go to the new, then open a blank map. I did not save it because I already work with this. I simply click the no. Okay, so now you can see, now I want to work with the another region for Malindi. So I simply open a new window of ArcMap software. So it's opening, just a minute. So in this time, I simply okay, so I simply download imported the TP image. So I can simply TP image Malindi. Simply you can see Malindi. I simply drag it and paste in my ArcMap software again. I can get the map look like this. In this time, I also need to import my boundary shape file or boundary area. So for the boundary area, I simply find out where the Malindi. So Malindi, yeah, Malindi. I simply drag it and import in my ArcMap software. So I also get the Malindi and also get the Malindi shape file. Okay. In this time, I simply go to the extract by marks again, and then I simply input the raster. Input the raster is the Malindi tip image, and feature is that Malindi, and then okay. So now we can see it will be extract by marks. It working in here. So after this, we can easily get the legends, go to the sample. Okay, so now it's done. In this time, I simply click to here and go to the properties. From the properties, I can simply set the value. For the 0, it's identify the build up. Okay, I simply use here the build up, and then use here the red color. Then second class is the water body, and use here the water body as a blue color. After the water body, you are using here the third class. I think this is the mangrove. Yeah, this is the mangrove. Yeah. Also, okay, I also check it.
Forest.
Okay, I check it again. Just a minute. So our third class is the mangrove. So I simply select the mangrove. Suppose mangrove forest. I simply select the mangrove forest as a dark green. Okay, sorry, this is the dark green. And finally, we use here the barren land as a yellow color. And finally, we are using here the normal forest, and use here the normal forest as a light green color like this. Okay. Then I simply open and apply and OK. So now I can see it classified. So in this time, we can simply make the map layout look the same process. So for this, I simply click to here again, and also increasing the size. And we already calculated all of the area.
Yeah.
Then I just simply put in here. I want to add the legend. So for the insert the legend, and then next. So now I can say I can get the legend, all of the legend in here. Yeah. Okay. So I also just put this map in here, and then simply add here the legend, also increasing the legend. Okay. And then I simply add here the title. So I simply insert and give the title. Suppose this title is that Malindi LULC map year of 2021, and apply. I set the name in here. Then I also need to add here the insert and add here the not line. Add here the not line. Okay, as well as I also need to add here the scale, insert, and then simply use here the scale bar. So I use here this scale bar. Okay, I simply put the scale bar in here. All of the things will be same. I want to add here the base map for the better looking. I simply click to here and add the base map. Okay, I use the topographic map and add this. So now we can get the base map for the better looking of this map. Otherwise, you can see it look like the white color, the background of this map. Okay, so base map we are adding because when you add the base map, this map looks very beautiful. We can get the beautiful colors. So now we work out. Okay, so now you can see it also add the base map, as well as also we can classify this map. I simply above this. Okay, then finally export this map. So I simply click on the file and export this map. So then I simply say easy. I simply put this map name as that. What is this? Malindi. Yeah. So Malindi. Okay. Then desktop. Then save. So now this map is saved in here. So you can see. So now I can see. I simply open this map. So this is our map for the Maputo area. And just a minute. Yeah, this map for Malindi map. We can get the Malindi classified. This Malindi map. Yeah. So the same process. Suppose in this time I want to work with another region. So So I simply copy, and I also downloaded all of the data because we also need to the area, all of the area, because this map we can arc map we are only using for the arc map for the visualization of the map, but we can get the area, all of the things from in this time series chart or other things. Okay, so in this time I simply open the another code editor. So I simply open the another code editor. So, and it's very easy way, so that's why I suggest you that I also take the process from me, all of the things, then you can easily apply. So you can see the same process I also apply. So I simply paste here, sorry, I simply copy the code from here. So first code, I can simply copy all of the code from here. I simply copy, okay, just copy, and then paste in a new code editor. I simply paste the new code editor. Okay, all of the things will be same. In this time I need to work with the another region. So my region is that I want to work with the, suppose, Malindi, Maputo, done. I want to work with the Mombasa. So I simply click on the Mombasa, and then I simply put the name. You can use any name. I simply use at the
Mombasa.
Mombasa, and then simply okay. I use at the Mombasa. Okay, I simply change the name, as well as I also need to change the name in here, Mombasa. Okay, and also I need to change the name as that, suppose. Okay, so okay, also needs to change the region is the Mombasa, and also region change is the Mombasa. I also put the name as a Mombasa. Okay, all of the things will be same. Okay, so in this time I simply run this code. In this time I can get the Mombasa. You can see showing the Mombasa is not defined. I simply insert the Mombasa and click the run. So now it's also okay. So we can get the Mombasa area in this time. Okay, and check what is the condition of the satellite image. Okay, so this in this time this region is not also available for the less than 1%. Cloud cover image is not available for this region. So that's why I need to increase the value. So I simply check the 10% and click to the run. So 10% is not also available. So I want to check here the another, suppose 15. I think 15. Okay, 15 is available. Okay. And I also need to add here the, suppose, check the 14. Okay. I also need to check here the 13. Okay. Then 12. Okay, let us at least 13.